So the newest collaboration with Eventide is the 2016 Reverb. That came out last year, as did the Bricasti collaboration. And reverbs, the RIVAGE reverbs initially were fantastic, but there weren't that many options. So sometimes people were going out of the console to get more options. But I know now everybody's thrilled because between the 2016 and the Bricasti, they feel like there's enough to do everything they need to inside the desk. But tell me a little bit about the 2016.
We've tried, as always, we were trying to add more usefulness or plugins that people would like, and we were looking for reverbs. And of course, you have to work with people that are willing to work with you. And so we had a good experience with Eventide. So we worked around. They had 2 or 3 reverbs that were really nice, but the 2016 was basically the one that we could do and fit it into the DSP, which was one of the deciding reasons for this particular one. But the main thing is it was not a well-known in the live sound world reverb, but in the studio world, it was very well-known. And it was an old style reverb. And when they made it digital, it has the program on it to where it can be vintage or modern. And the vintage has lower bit rate and sounds like the old vintage analog pieces, and the modern has really nice smooth tails and just like you would expect out of a high quality reverb. But at the same time, for me, I love nasty old reverbs when I was mixing, just because that was a lot of my drum sounds and stuff, using reverbs that weren't great, but they just fit into the mix.
And having both of those qualities is great in the one plugin. And I know, like the vintage sound, when you solo it, it sounds like, maybe that's a little too noisy, or maybe that's not going to work. But then when it comes together in a mix, it kind of glues the entire thing together. Especially like you said, the drum set. It's like, man, it's kind of a magic in how it makes the drum set not a bunch of separate mics, but one instrument in itself. And I think it can really do some amazing things.
Yeah, it's great. I playing around here today and put it on some drums, and it's just like, okay, that sounds really good. But Yamaha is always looking for something that people will like and bring people to the console, and the 2016 was one of them. It is another long process because it's a lot of work to create this and then import it into the console with screens and stuff. And each one of these plugins that we're talking about have taken a lot of time, and a lot of work for a lot of people. But the cool thing about all of this is that when you buy the RIVAGE console, every time they add something new, it comes in the console, and there's never been a charge for an upgrade.
Right, you're constantly getting new plugins and increasing the power of the console without paying another penny.
Yeah, so in all of the consoles and all of the DSPs, all of this stuff that we're talking about will show up.
That's great.